into it. We couldn't do this with the regular show, could we? This is the magic of film. You can go back and do it again. Okay, here we go. This is the real thing.
Hi, I'm Billy Joel. You guys remember me?
Billy Joel, completely retold.
What are all these people looking at?
You might have heard that I'm this temperamental artist.
Let me do my show, for Christ's sake!
Not now, Mario!
Wonder Woman with your skin so bare.
How come they're down there and I'm up here?
Hey, Billy, how you doing?
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone left a note in the door. She said, Sonny, move out to the country.
Billy Joel, completely retold.
I forgot the words. I'll have to make up some new ones.
Du Squaren ein Berliner ist der Glocken mit der Blocken Schmocker Donke eingeschenen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Joel.
Billy Joel! Billy Joel!
Billy Joel!
Billy Joel!
Billy Joel! From Billy Joel!
Welcome to Billy Joel Completely Retold, the live stream, where it's always 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Well, I've been sitting around here kind of bored to death on a Sunday afternoon, and I thought maybe this would be a good time to get to a project I've been meaning to do. A couple weeks ago, as you all probably know, I actually made a trip out to New York, got to see Billy do his residency show at the Garden, and my original plan was to go out for that weekend, see his show on May 5th, and then on Sunday, May 7th, one of our retolders, Chris Clark, had actually planned a rarities show. He had a theater lined up in Brooklyn, and musicians of Retold were all going to come together and put on a 4-hour show of Billy and Elton album cuts, essentially, rarities. Fell through kind of at the last minute. I had a week off from work, so I was like, well, maybe I'll put together a Joel Fest, and we'll do online what we were hoping to do at the theater in Brooklyn. Then at the very last minute, I decided, nah, I've got a week off from work. I'm going out there. I want to see Billy and get around a couple sites. And so I did that instead, but I still like this idea of doing Joel Fest 23. And so what I did, I reached out to the musicians Retold, the people that were going to be performing that night in Brooklyn, and said, send me some videos of songs, preferably some rarities, since that's a show we were going to do. And I'll put a few episodes together, feature you guys, just to show off some of the musical talent we have here in Retold. So I put together a 6-song set for this first part, just a little from each of our musicians. And I just wanted to get these out there and call it Joel Fest. And maybe we'll go for an annual thing, and hopefully one of these years be able to pull it off live at a theater with all you guys there. Pack the house, sell out. So I just want to remind you, if you want to help out, you can do with Venmo or PayPal here. That helps Retold all the time. And also, if you want to sign up for my Patreon page, I got patreon.com/BJCR. And that signs you up for a monthly donation, just a couple bucks, put bread in my jar. Very appreciative. So let's just jump off real quick with one of Retold's favorites. It's going to be by Mike Santoro and his band, The Stranger. And it's going to be one we voted most popular in this group time and time again, and it's Billy and his band doing Half a Mile Away.
Is a friend of mine. We get some money and we buy a cheaper wine. I sit on the corner and have a holiday. Hide the bottle when the cop goes by. Talk about women and lie, lie, lie. Oh, my other world is just a half a mile away. Mama, turn out the light. Call her whooping that I hit the night. I should be sleeping, but tonight I just can't stay. I've given everybody so much time. Now I need a moment that's mine. Oh, my other world is just a half a mile away. Just a half a mile away. Ooh, it's just a half a mile away. Ooh, yeah, it's just a half a mile away. Angelina, save a place for me. I've been living someone else's life and now I've got to be free. Turn your transistor on and let the music play. The family satisfied. It's gotta be more than life than just try, try, try. Oh, my other world is just a half a mile away. It's just a half a mile away. Just a half a mile away. Ooh, yeah, it's just a half a mile away. I've given everybody so much time. Now I need a moment that's mine. Oh, my other world is only half a mile. It's just a don't you know it's just a half a mile away. Just a half a mile away. Don't you understand? It's just a half a mile away. Just half a mile away. Everyone got to know it's just a half a mile away.
All right. That was Mike Santoro and his band, The Stranger. For this next song, one of the things I liked about the May 5th concert at Madison Square Garden was Billy did almost every track off the Glass Houses album, which is the album I grew up with. Dad bought that when I was a kid in kindergarten, and that's the one I listened to the most growing up. So I thought it was great when Christian Macchio came forward and said, here's a song from Glass Houses you can use, and it's I Don't Want to Be Alone Anymore.
the bar at the Plaza Hotel. Wear a jacket and a tie. What's the occasion? She just smiled and she wouldn't say why. Ooh, so here I am standing, waiting in the lobby, sweating bullets in the stupid old suit. And when she sees me, she busts out laughing. You're a sad side, honey, but you look so cute. And I don't want to be alone anymore. I was checking you out, I was just making sure. No, I don't want to be alone anymore. And I want you tonight, although you hurt me before. It didn't matter that I felt like a fool, 'cause I forgot when she walked through the door. I said I'm sorry and she said it was cool, and I don't want to be alone anymore. Ooh, it's so confusing choosing sides in the heat of the moment just to see if it's real. Ooh, it's so erotic having you tell me how it should feel. But I'm avoiding all the hardcore facts that I got to face. So ask me just one question when this magic night is through. Could it have been just anyone, or did it have to be you? And will you still be saying, I don't want to be alone anymore? I was checking you out, I was just making sure. No, I don't want to be alone anymore. And I want you tonight, although you hurt me before. Didn't matter that I felt like a fool, 'cause I forgot when she walked through the door. I said I'm sorry and she said it was cool, and I don't want to be alone anymore. Ooh, but don't you know that it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. But like the song, being caught by the wink of an eye. I can't be sure we'll get along, but I'm willing to try. As long as you can tell me I don't want to be alone anymore. I was checking you out, I was just making sure. No, 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 I don't want to be alone anymore. And I want you tonight, although you hurt me before. It didn't matter that I felt like a fool. I forgot when she walked through the door. I said I'm sorry, but she said it was cool, and I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to be alone anymore. Oh, no, I don't want to be alone anymore. No, I don't want to be alone anymore.
Okay, thanks. That was Kristen Macchio playing Little Glass Houses. For our next song, going to come off the Stranger album. This is actually one of my favorite songs. It's always been up there in my top 5, if not my number 1 most of the time. And it's going to be Chris D'Amico playing Moving Out.
Someday, Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country. Oh, working too hard can give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out."
Oh, love those horns at the end. All right, so that was Chris D'Amico and Moving Out. All right, for our next one, it's going to be a little different intro here. Tony Monaco with his band Turnstiles. Back when COVID started going around, we had everybody on quarantine. Tony took part in what looks like a stay-at-home series of concerts. So it's going to be just him on the piano and vocals, and then he was able to Zoom with another instrumentalist on the violin by the name of Danny Juan. So Tony does a little introduction, and then Danny introduces himself, so I'll just let you guys see that. They are doing the Downeaster Alexa.
Hey everybody, this is Tony Monaco from Turnstiles, wishing everybody to be safe and cognizant of staying at home at this time. I'm glad to join in on the Stay Home campaign from here in Palm Beach, actually in Boynton Beach, Florida, to stress how important it is for us to stay home. I can admit that in the beginning I wasn't taking this as seriously as I needed to, and I don't think we can afford to make that mistake anymore. The situation is much too grave for us not to take this seriously. So in the interest of our friends, our family, the human beings, the human race, stay home. I think it's obviously the best thing to do. On behalf of the band and my family, we miss everybody terribly, and we can't wait for this to be over. So I pray that everybody will heed the warnings that you're going to hear from a few people here, and please stay safe, stay at home. God bless.
Hello, my name is Danny Juan. I'm a Cuban violinist based here in New Orleans, and I'm very glad to be part of this Stay Home campaign, guys. I want to thank Tony Monaco for being part of this piece with me, and I hope you enjoy it. Stay home and save lives. Thank you.
Well, I'm on the Downeaster Alexa, and I'm cruising through Bog Island Sound. I have charted a course to the vineyard, but tonight I am Nantucket bound. We took on diesel back in Montauk yesterday, left this morning from the Barry Gardner's Bay. Like all the locals here, I've had to sell my home. Too proud to leave, I work my fingers to the bone, so I could own my Downeaster Alexa. And I go where the ocean is deep. There are giants out there in the canyons, and a good captain can't fall asleep. I've got bills to pay and children who need clothes. I know there's fish out there, but where God only knows. They say these waters aren't what they used to be, but I've got people back on land to count on me. So if you see my Downeaster Alexa, and if you work with the rod and the reel, tell my wife I am trolling Atlantis, and I still have my hands on the wheel.
be much future for a man who works the sea. There ain't no island left for islanders like me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, thanks, Tony. Tony Monaco. All right, for our next one, this is kind of a special one. I have a little special guest on this one as well. But it's going to be Retold's own Vinny Innocente, and this was a video of him playing New York State of Mind at the bitter end during Richie Cannata's Monday Night Jam. So it's going to feature Richie Cannata on the saxophone, the very same saxophone he recorded all those great hits with in the studio. So here's Vinny and New York State of Mind.
Richie Cannata to let me do this, and give him a round of applause for doing this every week. For giving people a chance to get up here on stage. Thank you, Richie. Thank you so much.
You have no idea how much fun I have doing this.
Oh, I see. I can see it.
This saves me so much money in therapy. I just come here and blow it out, right, guys? We just sure. Forget about it, Vinny on the keyboards. Go, Ryan.
I'm in a New York State of mind. Seen all the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines. Been behind the Rockies out there, evergreens, evergreens. But I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York State of mind. Yes, it was easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Now wait a minute, but now I need just a little give and take. Some like New York Times, the Daily News. It comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. I don't care if it's Chinatown or I'm over the side, no. I don't have any reasons. Let's them all behind. I'm just in the New York State of mind. day by day. Out of touch. Out of touch with the rhythm. But now I need a little give and take. Some like New York Post, Staten Island Advance too. Richmond Town or Sunnyside, I don't have any reasons. Left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm just taking a Greyhound on a country river line. 'Cause I'm in a New York. State of
Wow.
Forget about it, Vinny.
Okay, thank you, Vinny Innocente, and thank you, Richie. All right, to finish up part one of what's going to be Joel Fest 2023, you know how back in 1997, after Princess Di passed away, Elton John went and kind of reworked or redid the lyrics to Candle in the Wind? Well, that's kind of what this last number is going to be. Our very own Nick Davies took the words to a song and kind of updated them for the here and now. And the song that he did that with is We Didn't Start the Fire. And he came up with his own version called We Haven't Stopped the Fire. And it's kind of everything that's happened since 1989, when We Didn't Start the Fire came out, up to the present, including COVID. So I thought this was a really good end to part one. Hope you like it as much as I did. Thanks. This is Nick Davies. We Haven't Stopped the Fire.
Now, like he said, Billy Joel released We Didn't Start the Fire in 1989. That was 31 years ago, guys. 31 years, and so much stuff has happened since then that obviously wasn't put in Billy Joel's song because it hadn't happened yet. So all I did was sat down and wrote new lyrics to the same tune, We Didn't Start the Fire, but completely updated it, picked up where he left off from 89 all the way to 2020. So don't watch me, watch this video back here and see how many of these things you remember up to today. Here we go. Ronald Reagan, Billy Mays, Fresh Prince, Uber craze, global warming, Harry 50 Shades of Grey. Berlin Wall, Columbine, Facebook, Twitter, Vine, Dale Earnhardt, Disney, Pixar, Amazon, and eBay. You get the idea? All right, let's keep it going. Here we go. O.J. Simpson murder trial, Y2K, Gangnam Style, PlayStation, Rodney King, ears bitten in the ring. Xbox, Al Gore, Steve Irwin, Jersey Shore, Whitney Houston, Sullenberger, left wing versus right wing. Sing it, girl. Brexit, Steve Jobs, Bin Laden, Les Miserables, Cosby caught harassing, mother-daughter passing. Keep calm, carry on, oil spill of Exxon, adventures of Tintin, Monica and Clinton, troubles of the 1%, first black president, YouTube celebrities, 9/11 memories, Westboro takes a stance, cancer wins a Tour de France, sheep phone, smartphone, holes in the ozone. Oh yeah! Mamma mia. Here we go, come on. Michael Jackson, this is it. Pluto is inadequate. Rwandan genocide, marching for our life. Columbia, Sweetie Todd, royal baby iPod, school religion penalized, marijuana legalized. Woo. Here we go. Caitlyn Jenner, TSA, Jared from Subway, Train Pink, NSYNC, superstars lip sync, Spielberg and sci-fi, internet and Wi-Fi, Pokemon and Angry Birds. I don't even have the words. You can make up your own opinion about that one. I ain't touching that with a 50-foot pole. You're on your own. Here we go. Haiti, Aquafina, Hurricane Katrina, Desert Storm, tax reform, Microsoft platform, Indian Tidal, American Idol, Mother Teresa, PayPal or Visa, Pope Francis, gay pride, Robin Williams, suicide, Kobe Bryant passed away, Meghan Harry didn't stay. Kobe! We got one more verse. We got one more. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Don't ask, don't tell. Eastern communism fell. Terminators, head of state. Guns and roses separate. Hashtag selfie. Carnival is stuck at sea. Malaysian Airlines, MIA. Tigers, 19 total play. Fever, fever, Doctor Who. WikiLeaks, swine flu. Chris Angel illusions. Fantasies and delusions. Princess Diane, Garth Brooks. Gordon Ramsay cookbooks. Las Vegas casino ropes. This is harder than it looks. Woo! Come on! Clap your hands! Woo! You know it now, we haven't stopped the fire. Sing it! Woo! Come on now! We haven't stopped the fire. Yeah. We haven't stopped the fire. Yeah. Come on!
That was fun. That was awesome. Thank you, Nick Davies. All right, so that's going to be it for part one. Maybe I'll do a series of these during this week, and it'll be just like a festival. So thank you guys for sticking around and checking it out. Hope you enjoyed some of Retold's musical talent, and the numbers they chose. Tried to get some rare ones in there, just like the show would have been had we done it live. All right. Remember, you can help me out with Venmo and PayPal to help support Retold, or you can go to my Patreon page at BJCR. All right. So until next time, remember, you haven't heard Billy Joel till you've heard Billy Joel completely retold. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.